And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thibault and Harris at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's P in at the point. Now here's DeRozan. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine way outside. It's hauled in by P. Fast break, Philadelphia. The pull-up. Thibault, that's good. And here's Levine. His last outing, he had 24 points. DeRozan outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's P, hounded by Ball. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Now here's Levine, currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. Ball right side. The 3. The shot comes out. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
And he comes up with a bucket. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, they're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Levine. Fires for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Big time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Back to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Now Levine. Maxey covering. Thibault against DeRozan. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And that one drops. He has 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Sixers with the ball. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. Gets an open look and hits it. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. DeSumo, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And the basket by Harrell.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 9. Substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Green. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Caruso. Here's P. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. And it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the Bulls shooting just 33% so far in this game.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Out to the right wing. Here's P. Off target with the 3. The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Levine passes to Ball. Misses the 3. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Levine. 7 points in the game. Ball passes to Williams. And here's Levine. All alone. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Count it. Good. And the 76ers lead by 19.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Levine. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's P. That 3's off the mark. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
2 shot.
That free throw good from Levine.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Williams. Both free throws good from LaVine. You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Fourth team foul. At the line for Chicago, Andre Drummond. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for Maxey. And the second free throw is good.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
It's stolen by Drummond. To the middle. Here's DeSumo. Soft touch off the glass.
Alex Caruso.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Sixers on top, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 76ers, 43. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team. Please give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's P in at the 1. Chicago shooting just 33% so far in this game. Ball passes to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Ball outside. Embiid with a steal. Here's Thybulle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
DeRozan.
Man, good whistle there.
Foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Here's Levine. He's got 9. Pass to Williams. Ball with it. DeRozan outside. Up top, Vucevic. Embiid covers. Shot clock at 6. From 7, and it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Bulls with another miss.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And stolen by Williams. Ball with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hits a three-pointer.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Here's P. Give him 8 points now. Vucevic with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
And he makes both free throws.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
Here's P, hounded by Ball. P, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
For Chicago, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And the Bulls call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Alpha Bowl.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for DeRozan. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Now here's Drummond. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And that one's good. Green.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Milton. Milton on the wing. Now Embiid. And a nice finish on the layup. Embiid's got 8 points.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Here's Dosunmu. Melton covers. Caruso, the pass to Green. Dosunmu on the wing. Clock at 6. And that's going to be a travel.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Harden finds Tucker. Melton outside. Outside Tucker. Outside Milton. Melton against Green. Lets it fly. Changes for Chicago. DeRozan is checked in for Green. Levine comes in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Caruso.
One shot.
That one misses for Drummond. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. One thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's DeRozan following the score by Philadelphia. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Maxey, that's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You see this time and time again, teams looking to foul Drummond. They are betting he will not make his free throws.
For Chicago.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
And that one falls for Drummond.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Jones, he's checked in for Williams. Green comes in for DeRozan. DeSumo, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Bassey, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Harris. Korkmaz is checked in for Thibault. And it's Melton in for Maxey. And he can't hit the second. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Caruso misses.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Mann comes in for Green. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And Dragic has subbed in for Caruso. And the free throw, no good. Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
and add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long, and now they've just won their 67th game this year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Chicago, Zach LaVine. Shooting 1.
Seven seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's P. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everybody.